very soon between these. But do we expect to see the Zhongfei? No, there it goes. Boom, boom, bye. The beast has gone. Ding dong, the beast is out.
Yeah, they had to have done this, right? And I like the fact that, again, you played it well, so well in 2 games that you got the respected man in game 3. That's how you want the teams to dictate things. You don't want to be changing up the draft every single time, especially when you're on the winning side, because it works.
There's a working formula, and obviously the Zhongfei is part of that working formula. I mean, it was able to catch out Clue in game 2, and it was able to do a lot in game 1. Hu Han on that pick was huge, but we're going back to a little bit more of what we saw in the group stage for Hu Han. It is the Dolia paired with the Hu Han, so we're going to get double ultimates given over thanks to the Celestial Melody. We're going to get that CC from the Wave Breaker as well, and more importantly, the healing from the Ode. But they do get the main.
Yeah, so yeah, this is the combination, right? Where they decided to go with the Lady Sun. If they went with the Mig first, they would have been like, oh, okay, we'll just pick the Lady Sun. So they had to have picked the Lady Sun first. It makes sense here, but they do combo it with that Ming. I think Clue is great on him, so it will really help Bobby get going, and they need his help here.
So will we see a Meng Ya coming out, right? Then, oh my goodness, a Guan Yu. I mean, okay, I'm expecting a lot of funny but cool picks coming out from Team Secret.
Hey, why not? I mean, it's the last game that you have to try and take this point, right? So if you're going to try and do something a little bit unorthodox, you may as well do it now while you have a 2-point lead, right? So now we get into the second part of the ban phase. The Mai Yin gets taken out, the Shangguan gets taken out, but would we be seeing a Shangguan paired with the Guan Yu? I mean, did we see it in BSE? I feel like I did. Or was that with a Fever Dream?
I don't really remember.
You don't remember.
Sorry,
so it could have been a fever dream. Could have been a fever dream, right? Okay. I mean, I had 2 Red Balls on lunch, so it could have been a fever dream, right? So the Cannon Mo gets taken out as well, and then Lu Bang. So they're going for those 2 solid frontline picks. But now they're kind of fleshing it out on the side of Team Secret with the Huan. We know they can give a lot of sustain, a lot of heals, and a lot of kind of baiting those skills on the side of Team Secret.
Yeah, and you have that potential, right? I think that the draft is still kind of wide open. The Guan Yu obviously giving away in terms of the top lane, so they'll continue on with that. But it'll be interesting to see if they have like a double Razor Cavalry hitting from the back line. But again, vision is key. And I think that Yuan still up in front, I think that would be something that really is good for them.
Yeah, I like the idea of a double Razor Cavalry.
When do you see it, right? It's the dream.
It's a dream.
It's the dream. If you're going to play Guan Yu, double Razor. What's better than 1 Razor Cavalry? 2 Razor Cavalries.
Okay, just to see an extra, 5 horses come out a second time, right?
Yeah, but you're pushing them further, right?
Basically Grand Nationals, isn't it? I mean, we may as well place bets on these horses if we're going to see 10 horses all together come through. But the Lady Gen does get locked in for Xishan for the 3rd game in a row.
Wow!
Oh, finally the Shang Yu come through with the Motsu.
Okay, it might have been a matchup, pickup. I think the moat's going to be definitely with Ray in the mid lane, considering Clue will be on the Ming. But the Zhang Yu, interesting, kind of dealing with it. It's got the team fight, the potential, the charge, the repositioning and all that, which is great. But it's, to be honest, I don't think we've seen it in the HOK Championship as of yet. So, again, Team Falcons, back is on the wall. Let's throw in something completely new.
Yeah, I still think with that pick, I'm still having a little bit of a fever dream. I think it's a little bit of a night and day. I think I need sleep. But the manga, we did kind of allude to it in the early parts of the draft, right? Paired with the Dolly, you're going to get double your missiles. So maybe you might not get your horsey dream, what you wanted, your pony dream there, kid. But we may be seeing the bombs being dropped on the Gorge.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of damage. Sun is going to just be able to turn off. Again, Meng Ya came out today on the Honor of Kings app.
I purchased it.
Yeah, I did too.
So I even bought the 60 token skin.
Okay, all right.
And the whale.
Now you're just showing
I was
off.
like, whoa,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
have that. 60 tokens? Dash, 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 dash. That's mine.
All right, looks like I'm going to have to do that right now, actually. But as we go into Game 3, Team Secret with a 2-0 advantage over Team Falcons. Can they close this out, or can Team Falcons find ways to get back into this series?
I mean, you kind of hope so, right? I mean, we don't want to see a 3-0 to end the day. Normally, that's what we start the day off with, right? We start to get the taste buds a little bit wet. We get a little bit excited in terms of this exploration, in terms of picks, but not at the end, right? This is not where we want to be going to bed thinking, oh, we've got a 3-0, it's anticlimactic. But, hey, Nonetheless, it's been a good series for Team Secret. What they've been needing in this entire tournament thus far.
Yeah, and I like the fact that now Team Falcons are invading, right? They had vision. They kind of knew where TNX was. He was going to be in the bottom, looking for the blue more than anything else. And so they decided to go in the top. They have an opening. They're not contesting. They're not doing anything risky. And they do end up getting that reward, which is, of course, the red ball.
Yeah, I mean, I really like the Xiang Yu pick, right? It's kind of like a dictator to the dictator. Guan Yu is able to push you around, so is Xiang Yu. And then all importantly, he's got the Hegemon Slash as well, so that can knock out a lot of people. If you can line that up properly, that can devastate the team fight from the backline.
Yeah, it can definitely do some damage. But look, someone who can do damage, Bobby. This is the guy that really needs to get going. Wawa a little off the mark on that charge.
Yeah, I mean that charge right there, that's the fruitful one I saw, but it kind of just completely just like a few frames to the left, it would have been perfect.
It would have been. You know, you miss all the shots you don't take, and he definitely took that one. He didn't die or anything, so not the worst thing in the world for him, but
Yep, they're gonna get caught here. Yihan might be dead, falling a bit low, uses the heal as well. Once again, is this the same situation? Have they overextended? FF, he's trying. Oh no, it's gonna be first blood. Oh, the stun comes in first blood. Team Secret, they start off the final potential game with a bang.
Traditional FF, right? I mean, he was able to go in with the Unruly Blade and fully commit. He was like, I'm taking somebody down. I'm going down swinging, mom.
Yeah. I mean, he did go down. Juan came all the way from the top lane. He was just like, ooh, potential first blood. I'm going to go all the way down there to make sure I get it. He takes that one like a greedy bastard.
He was ordering that one in the self-checkout, right? He was like,
Yeah.
I want that first blood, but then found out that he ordered himself as that platter. But right now, Shuan going in onto what is trying to be a potential invade onto the jungle. FF, was he able to get it? Yes.
Yeah, he was able to get it.
Yeah, he was able to take it. I mean, that's a good start for Falcons. They needed to have changed things up, make it a little uncomfortable. TNX, of course, like any other jungler, really needs those buffs. He has nothing. Juan has both of them because of that kill, so this is going to be good.
Oh, Sun getting caught out. He is going to be taken down. Unfortunately, that kill goes to Clue. Bobby will have to, get emotional support instead.
Yeah, Sun, okay, here's the problem with Mengya is that you have so many guns that you're kind of slow, right? You have no mobility, and you like if you get out of position at a single time, you're gonna get blown up. Bobby just rolling right in, just blowing him up.
I mean, it's easy to critique somebody who's holding 2 cannons at all. I mean, you should try and do that move.
Look, I'm not even strong enough to carry one of the guns. Who says I can carry 2?
Leave the man alone. He can dream, right? He can do whatever he wants, Sun there, but he just got caught out, unfortunately, in the early part of the game. So we'll see if he's able to actually make something work of the Sun, right? Especially with those missiles, giving a lot of that important intelligence coming over to the side of Team Secret. Currently a 1-1 kill balance here, and we can kind of see the goal difference.
Oh, jump in,
very
very
similar.
Yeah, TNX actually getting threatened at this point, but my main concern here is actually more for Sun. The stun comes in, hang on. Here we go, Razor Cavalry gets caught. Sit down here, Undying, you're still gonna die, Xuan. He is the better class laner now.
Oh, the fact that he flashed into Guan Yu as well, he's like, no, and then he was kind of a push back again.
Oh, hang on, simple kills. TNX gonna be comboed and taken apart at this point. And this looks like the first time in the game may very well go into the hands of Falcons.
Yes, the neutral objective we saw last game went in Falcons as well.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to do the same thing. I mean, Chuan is kind of styling in that top lane on the Guan Yu, but he's got both the kills, so all of the farm is kind of, directed and funneled towards him. TNX has kind of been pushed back a little bit. Unfortunately, gets caught out in that one.
Yeah, unfortunately, we see the Shadow Ripper being built on the Sun there on the Mangia. He's able to get his first build item, it seems, in this game 3. We're getting to the 4-minute mark. They've had the neutral objective already on the side of Team Falcons. Or they were trying to invade. Did they get the Crimson? They did get the Crimson.
They did. And that's twice, successful twice, right? And at this point, looks like Team Secret, maybe not as strong as the first 2 games.
Yeah, look, it's still very early, but this is a great start. As Team Falcons, you want to be putting a little bit of pressure onto TNX. You want him to be a little uncomfortable to kind of push him back, and taking away his buffs is really going to slow him down. This is a good start for Team Falcons.
Yes, good start so far. I mean, 5 minutes in, and we are seeing a bit of a better fight from Falcons. They are looking to stay in this knockout stage for as long as possible. It just depends if Team Secret just want to be like, hey guys, do you want to finish it? Do we want to just put the pressure on even more? Late on 5th to the side of Falcons.
I mean, it would be a huge momentum boost for Team Secret to go 3-0. Obviously, this game is a little bit more contested. They're actually losing in this one. Still very early, but FF?
Oh, the combination comes in. Shishan is caught in no man's land, and at this point, the stuns do come in. The wave breaker going to push them out for a little bit. FF, he's in the middle of 4, and Sun is in this fight as well. A lot of damage coming through, but the Unruly Blade, he gets the stun. Here comes the Unending Sorrow, but Xuan on the back lines catches out Wawa, pushes FF into the back as well, and suddenly it's 2 kills for the side of Secret.
Team Falcons were like, okay, we got TNX after that first Unending Sorrow, but they forgot the fact that they had the Dolia, the secondary one with the Celestial Melody. TNX, again, just able to just freely walk away because of that, and they made Team Falcons pay.
I'll point out there for Ray as well. I mean, we got the Cannon Blast that got a triple. I mean, hey, how many people can land the Cannon Blast that good? But not good enough in that team fight, right? 2 kills for the side of Team Secret. We're going to see the replay here as well. A very dedicated FF. Dune going straight in. The Huan coming through with the healing. The Undying from Shang Yu was just a little bit too slow, and we saw that Guan Yu was able to clean up shop. Right now, they are taking the T1 down into the bot lane for Team Falcons, though, so Team Falcons are actually doing a little bit better in terms of the objective.
Yeah, Juan, though, with that nice Razor Cavalry protecting that backside, it totally isolated FF, and the rest of Team Secret were able to blow him down, blow him up, excuse me. That's exactly what you want to see from Team Secret, as they kind of are still a little bit behind, but I feel like this is still anybody's game.
Yes, anybody's game indeed. I mean, you can kind of see Sun here trying to go for a little bit more of a macro play style, trying to get a little bit more pressure onto the side lanes, because they don't quite have any turrets yet on the side of Team Secret. A little bit of a mismatch from how they've been playing in the past 2 games, so they need to pick up tempo. They need to start putting some pressure on here and getting some of these very vital early game turrets.
Yeah, it's going to be super important. And again, really not many turrets by Team Secret. Team Falcons have the bottom T1, so they do have that objective, you know, in terms of just securing that farm, which is going to be great. But Team Secret putting a little bit of pressure on this mid T1, it's looking to go down.
I mean, hey, if you can't get those side lane T1s, you may as well get that very important T1 in the mid lane. And Sun does get it. The Cannon Blast comes through onto Huan, but it's not going to stop him. The Wave Breaker and the Ode come through. They're trying to chase here. The missiles are coming through from Manga. Is there going to be any kills? No, just a lot of oppression for now.
Yeah, a lot of oppression. Those missiles are doing some work. He's been pushing them back. Sun, again, just, you know, kind of flexing in terms of what this Mengya can bring to the table, which is just an astounding amount of damage. There's just so much. You just keep him safe, let him have the perfect positioning. As long as Team Falcons is not able to get it, Sun is going to have a field day.
Yeah, I mean, the opening up of the Clash lane is obviously something they got to worry about as well, because that is troublesome. The pressure there.
Oh, hang on. Shishan falling a bit low. The heals do come in, but FF, he is too far in front as well. TNX in the middle of everyone. And here comes Sun. He's trying to lay down the pain with the bullets as well. No casualties on either end, but we do have some abrasions coming out. FF and Wawa really low, and as such, Sun will get that Tyrant of the game. Not the Shadow version just yet, but hey, Team Secret, they're happy with this.
Hey, a Tyrant's a Tyrant, right, at the end of the day. If you can grab some neutral objectives more than you had before, one is better than none. So, we see that Team Secret have managed to secure that as well, so this is kind of the part where we see Secret kind of show their secrets, as they see to go and get the neutral objective a little bit more in terms of their favorite of the gold. You can kind of see Mungya and Sun up there trying to push that T1 into the Clash lane to start opening up some of those more of the turrets for the side of Team Secret.
Yeah, but Team Falcons have to defend on this one, and Team Secret just pushing it along. FF taking a decent amount of damage. He's going to be pushed back a bit. But again, I think that this is a situation where, you know, Team Falcons are kind of underestimating the Dolia, right? The Celestial Melody has been on point. TNX is just playing the hero to the limit, ensuring that the Unending Sorrows are, the double use is really throwing off how Team Falcons wants to initiate.
I mean, you want to be throwing off the enemy team to get that dub, right? So we can kind of see Guan Yu getting a bit more of a macro play for the side of Team Secret. They're kind of like, hey, Sun, you've done your best, but right, we'll let the Guan Yu, he's able to get into these team fights, get out to those side lanes, and get those T1s as well. So well done to TS for getting that, but Shang Yu going in, he's committed right now.
Oh, it is going to be ulti for ulti, but Wawa gets taken out. Now the wraparound. Xuan looking for a target as well. FF is the first one, the second one in fact to fall as he's looking for more. Pushes them back into the lineup, and Team Secret obliges. It might be a full wipeout here. Ray, they are going to be aced as Secret are onwards and forwards towards the top of this lower bracket.
Oh, what a fight under the T2 in the farm lane, right? The Guan Yu, I mean, Xuan was the only casualty, but he created so much opportunity for the side of Team Secret.
What a team player at the end of the day, just setting it up, and we'll see exactly how this one played out. I mean, look at Sun, doing some damage, but TNX just flirting with that. You have the unending sorrow, he survives, but on the backside, FF is still continuing to fight, but he's isolated from the rest of the team. He gets blown up, and then that soaring Grease Dragon, Xuan, heroic charge, pushing them all the way so that the rest of the team can just clean up. What a team play. Ray was just going to be killed in the end. No real chance on that one. But Team Secret hitting on all cylinders.
It's a replay of the previous fight. It's a rampage coming out from Sun as they're looking for more. Bobby on the run as well. He needs the heals. He will get that longevity from Clue. And right now, the 3-member strong Falcon, as strong as they can be, they have to back off.
They do have to back up for now, but I mean, it's only going to delay the inevitable, right? We can kind of see the crashing waves into the top lane there, so Clash may get taken down by the minions after that burst is taken down, but another great team fight from TS. As they get this crashing minion wave, the Cannon Blast going to try and halt it, but for now, they have no means to kind of wipe it out. They have no tank in this front line of Falcons because FF is down. And speaking of down, it's both the mid and the farm lane high ground turret.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to take everything at this point. I mean, they're just going to look to just kind of back off because of the fact that they don't have minions. They have a long way to go in terms of the top lane, so they'll probably regroup for that. But Team Secret right now in full control. It's only a 4K net worth lead, but Team Secret's, the map control is on another level.
Yes, it is indeed. I mean, we can kind of look here at where the KDA is going. It's all going over the sun, right? We see the Daybreaker being built, the Eternity Blade, the Shadow Ripper as well, and it's kind of building those anti-CC boots for
Oh, wait, hang on. Sun on the backline is getting caught out. FF wants to dive in. He's working on 1v1, but the rest of the team gets caught on the backlines as well. FF falls. Shen will give his life. No, he doesn't even die. Clue will get taken out as well. Bobby, the last one left probably. Is this the end for this team? Falcons, it looks to be so. Sun, a quadra kill as Team Secret wrap it up in style.
I mean, that would have been a deadly hegemon slash right, but it was aimed towards the base. He was like, bro, what are you doing?
Yep, and congratulations to Team Secret. It's not too early to call it. They will make it out of the lower brackets to the next stage, waiting for Team Nova.
Yes, there we go. So Falcons, unfortunately, have to leave the competition now after taking a brutal 3-0 from Team Secret.
Yeah, that was an absolute monster, right? That's exactly the Team Secret that we expected in yesterday's upper bracket game. But, you know, this is it. Hey, if you took the L, you learned. And they came back much more stronger. This is a much more formidable Team Secret team.
Yes, indeed. Unfortunately here for the side of Falcons, they look very defeated, and it's going to be unfortunate for them to be leaving the competition now. But right now, we're just going to be waiting for the host winning interview with Team Secret. Let's see what the boys had to say.
Thank you, casters!
Yes! And congratulations!